Howdy folks, welcome to another edition of Andrew Turner Auctions. Andrew had to take one of his kids to the dentist, so this is Chad. I'll do the video real quick. Pretty darn cool go-kart. Looks like the throttle's on the handle. Looks in pretty darn good shape. The gas can comes with it. Pretty cool. Come on down and check it out in person. We're open Wednesdays from 11 to 1 for preview, or Thursday night at 5. And the auction starts at 6. Here's a bunch of cool scopes. Big ones, very powerful scopes. We'll probably start with this stuff here. Costume jewelry in a box. That's how we do it. If you got the patience, you could filter through all that stuff, maybe find yourself a piece of sterling, or who knows, maybe some gold. So we're going to do choice watch out of this cool display case here, and then we'll sell the display case. Lots of watches. Look mostly like ladies' watches there. Some neat jewelry back there and a cool cigar store thing. Here's one of those things. The globe is supposed to float between the magnets. Got two of the things. Yeah, it's more just being stuck on top of the. It's kind of neat though. That one's all lit up, got lights. Little kid wooden blocks. Big spittoon, little spittoon. One for your big juicy spit, and one for just a little sneeze. Some nice bells in there. More watches. More costume jewelry. Different consigner. More watches. One of those 85 Kansas City Royals yearbooks. Some neat stuff. Polaroid land cameras. Alright, moving on. Got some more jewelry down there. For you coin collectors, we've got lots of coins. Tons of coins. Here's one consigner's bunch of coins. 1868, 1887. There's some neat old stuff in there, as well as new uncirculated things. Got more coins up here. Look at those. Pennies, pennies, pennies. These, all those Lincoln cent, there's a bunch of them. Check out the photos. You can see how many. I think there's 5 packs of those, and they were all full, just like this. Look at it. Kennedy half dollars. All of them. Except for the one that was issued only in mint sets in 1970D. But look at that. That's rare that they're all in there. Pretty cool. Other proof sets in here. Pretty neat looking 10-point buck pocket watch. Neat coins. Look at 1854, 56, 1865. Look at all these Morgans. Need a Morgan? You got your Morgans. Looks like they're all 1896 or 1897. Here's some cool cookware. That enameled cookware. It says made in Denmark. I'm not sure what this, who the maker is. I just see it says Denmark. Denmarkian cookware. Star Wars book of facts. Really cool World War II military photos in there. Might come from a inaugural event or something. Got one of those cigar holder things. You got a cow horn cup. Down below we've got some of these rings, the sports championship style rings. All kinds of different teams and different things being. Check out the photos. I took a photo of each one of them. Cool axe back there. Some neat stuff in that. Riker mount. It's a choice compartment, folks. So if there's 2 things in there, you get all 2. You get 2. Whatever's in the compartment. Nice little washboard. That's kind of cool horn. School of Automobiles. I believe the date was 1941. So it's got stuff like how to fix your Packard or your Nash or your, Pierce Arrow, lesser known. A couple of jazz photos. I'm not sure who the guitar player is, but trumpet player is Miles Davis. That's pretty neat. Choice gun magazine out of there. A lot of Berettas. Looks like some Ruger stuff. Some holsters. Some different things. Sewing seat. Just chucked full. Can't even really close it totally. There's so many buttons and stuff. This will probably be Choice Bank out of here. These are all different banks. That big plastic ones from Montreal, 1976, Canada. That is a globe. Red glass kind of railroad light. Got two of them. Here's a cute little clock, and here's the other one. And here you got some crystal. Something's talking to us. Not sure where that's coming from. That's a neat glass piece. Might be Fenton. That looks like Hull to me from the colors. These are neat. I think they were made in Czechoslovakia. I'm not totally sure. They're tiles. Really cool. There's an old vintage Santa and another cool vase. Cool stuff. Here's a couple dinosaur statues I thought were neat. Stegosaurus and whatever that dude's name is. Big beer stein. Big old wooden thingamajig. Got a 78 player. Winds up. It does go. Didn't have an album, but got some ammo. If you got a SKS or an AK 762 by 39, there's 3 brand choices for you. Here's a nice 100 pack of 45 auto. That's a nice value. There's a couple boxes of 22 and some 12 gauge 4-shot and some rifled Magnum 3-inch Magnum slugs for your 12 gauge and your 2 3/4 12 gauge rifled slugs. Down below got some those sort of like a shoulder holster for a shotgun. There's some rifle stocks. There's a 9mm upper. And a shroud. Shotgun shroud so you don't burn your hand. Come back here. There's a pretty cool, neat GE fan. There is a lamp. Big old 70s looking thing. Some enamelware. Pretty cool old clock. Stagecoach clock. Lights up. The strobe light works. Yeah, trust me, it works. I might go into a epileptic fit if I turned it on, so let's keep that off. An RCA, some cool radios to choose from here. Zenith. A lot of them worked, I believe, if not all of them. That's a Philco. That's pretty neat. Silvertone. That's neat. And a little Fisher Price record player. Big old ammo can. Look at this. I'm pretty sure it's, well, that ain't real, but it sure looks real, don't it? But it isn't. It's got to be some kind of print, But, hey, you don't have to tell your neighbors that it ain't real. Let them think that it is. Looks like this guy was a soccer, or she was, Heather Marie. Varsity soccer, 2010, 2011. Soccer player. Must have been good too. Got all kinds of patches. Crazy quilt. There's a neat gun safe. 2-part on the left. They all have their keys. So the left would hold your ammo, the right's got the holders for your... Check out the photos. I did photos of what they look like on the inside also. And there's 4 of these guys. They're stackable. Thus the name Stack On. Couple of ammo crates there. Some more choice of those. Those work perfect for putting all your ammo in. If you're one of those who have some. Cats meow. That's cute. So, tater sacks. 100 pounds of taters. I'd like to put that on your shoulder and walk it all the way home. Those are pretty cool. Those are original oil paintings. Somebody's trying to do some portraits. Looks like FDR and JFK. Alright, let's go around. I'll show you. I'm just gonna kind of give you a glimpse of these tables. There's stuff on each of them. And I'm gonna kind of do, not sure how Andrew does it. He probably has a better way of doing it, but there's some BB guns. Real nice basket. Lots of cool postcards. We had some cool postcards last week. People just, they went for cheaper than they should have. So if you're into postcards, all kinds of glassware. Here, look at that set of glasses. We tried to separate what, you know, you could put the sets together for the most part. Christmas, it's right around the corner. I guess it really isn't, but you can't have too much Christmas stuff. Right, Frank?
I love Christmas.
Yeah, I like Christmas too. Some squirt guns, all kinds of fun right there. Collector glasses and such. I'll try not to go too fast, whip around. I gotta show these other tables, so. Roy Rogers. That looks like a long burger. Yep. Long burger. Long boogers. Some neat items there. We got these giant movie posters too here. The Cell, that was a disturbing movie. It was good though. Rugrats in Paris, can't say I saw that one. Great Expectations. Superman. Then we have some of these posters that have to do with Apple, early Apple Macintosh stuff. That'd be the Einstein one there. Let me show you some of the other ones. These, they might be really collectible because, you know, things have moved very far along. That's a pretty neat poster. Huh. Interesting. I'm trying to read Macintosh. Back to a movie and a movie. Alright, let's get back to the tables here. I like that Einstein one. Collector baseball card albums. Look at that. Oh boy. If you need an instant collection of baseball cards, boom, you can just do it in one fell swoop. You can go from I don't have any to I have them all in one night. Toys, salt and pepper shakers. Look at that, flat full of coffee mugs. Full of cars. Looks like Hot Wheel type cars. Over here we got glassware, carved items. There's some of those aluminum cups everybody drank out of when they were kids in the 70s. That looks like a piece of frame coma. Neat blue and white dishes there. Kind of neat cookie jars. We've sold that kind before. There's one that says cookie jar on it. More items over here. Funky. Heater. Some crockery. That one's still got its, the glass is still in it, so it probably still works. There's a TV down there. Hanging lights. Check this one out. Big old, pretty slick chandelier. Kind of modern chandelier. Some Native American prints up there. More choice big old glassware. All kinds of stuff. Stuff. Lots. Something for everybody. Alright, let me show you some of the, we don't have much for furniture this week. In fact, not much at all. Now that's a pretty cool display shelf. This is a neat piece. Chalkboard. Write whatever you want there. It's a pretty cool piece. Some footstools. Got the little guy. It's a little higher up. Some smaller rocking chairs there. This looks like some kind of play area with all kinds of blocks and stuff. Melissa and Doug, yep, they're a popular children's furniture and toy manufacturer. A couple of rifle cases, it looks like. Another. Back here we got ourselves a Norton Motorcycle. We've got the title for it, so all the paperwork's there. It needs a home, needs some love. Does this fire up? It does turn over? Oh, well then if you know what you're doing, it wouldn't take a whole lot to bring this puppy back to life. Take the gas tank out and kind of bang out a few of the dents and it needs some fresh paint job. Shine up the chrome. Probably better go through the engine.
You need new tires.
And needs new tires.
You don't ride on old road.
Yeah. Look at that dish set. So if it's a set, you get the whole set. So that's pretty nice. What kind is this? Blue Ridge. Here's a very nice set of dishes. And Noritake. Stack of silver platters. There's some depression glass. Some nice. Ooh, look at that carnival glass. Beautiful. Let's see. What kind's this? It says Crown Lion Ivory. Ooh, those are those, those fire extinguisher things. They're filled with a chemical that it basically sucks the oxygen out of a fire, but it's very dangerous, so don't drop. If you're the one who buys that, don't drop it. We all have to evacuate the building. Just so you know. So that was nice. Some nice stuff there. Pretty soon we'll go to the area that's got all the firearm stuff. We have more reloading stuff like we have for the past couple of weeks. And that's probably where we'll start going around the room like we've been doing lately. There's some wheel hubs. All steel tripod speaker stands still in the box. That's nice. Over here. Some neat stuff. U-Haul. Cuckoo clock. Another nice globe back there. Vintage. Stuff under the tables. Again, you know, this video is not gonna show you. The best way to see everything is to show up tomorrow or Wednesday from 11 to 1, and you know, if there's something that you're interested in, that way you can touch it, pick it up, make sure it's exactly what you're wanting. And then if you need to leave a bid, you're welcome to do that. We'll bid for you even though you're gone. Looks like we're just selling a whole garbage can full of stuff. You got a baseball bat, a slightly bent rapier. Got stuff in this one too. Huh. Some cool old tools. There's just a few things on this shelf. Looks like a stereo system, Panasonic. Some books and fleur-de-lis thingies. Over here we got some toys, some kind of Sizzlers Hot Wheels racetrack set in a trunk. Choice Barbie stuff. Might be some collectible Barbies in there. We got a bunch of mostly Nikes. I believe they're all Nikes. Air Jordan things. Different sizes. Seemed like 9, 9.5, 10. There was an 11.5 somewhere. So some random sizes. Get yourself a pair of new shoes. Big old wood box on wheels. Like make a good toy box. Choice model car. Lots of Corvettes. Not all of them, but choice out of there. Got lot of Star Trek toys still in the box. This table has some too. As you'll see, that's a pretty nice flat right there with a egg scale and a cool old cap gun in it. There's some tins. So here's a lot more of that Star Trek collectibles. A little more Barbie, a little more Star Trek. Old school Star Trek. That's neat. Some models. Here's a pretty darn packed vintage fishing lures and such. An old school fishing. Now we're getting into the gun stuff. Different magazines we got here. AR-15. Lots of you know, 5.56 type magazines. Sorry, I'm not doing a good job with the camera here. Some Glocks, couple of Glock, couple 9mm 19 round Brazil. So not real sure what particular gun. Maybe it's a Taurus, my guess. Different gun parts, muzzle brakes, all kinds of stuff. Brownells. Go through all that. Let me come over here. Look at all the gun cleaning stuff. Man, that's a nice bunch of gun cleaning. Everything you could ever need. More gun pouches, gun bags. Pretty neat. Yeah. Some military up there. Wow, that's neat. Shotgun, kind of like a trap bag. Catch the big old aluminum tubes for something. Make sure I show you the rest of. So these carts that are on wheels, we're going to pull these up at 7 o'clock this time. We'll do these, some choice. And then once the front is done, we'll move on and do all of this stuff that's on the tables. Lots of just gun parts and pieces. Here's some gun barrels, different guns. Some of them are marked. Some more neat cases. Shotgun shell holder. There's a mobile printer. Different gunsmithing books. Loading manuals. All kinds of stuff. That's nice. Got your portable gambrel and your everything you need to carve up a deer. Work light back there. There's some mounting kits for showing off your big buck. There's some fishing poles and there's a big sucker there. That's a 2-part, but yeah. It's like for ocean fishing or something. Giant catfish. That's a nice little workman's cabinet. All kinds of micrometers, it looks like, and gauges of all kinds, tools. You reloaders will know more than me about this stuff. Looks like Dremel, couple Dremel tools in there with parts and pieces. Cocapelli products. I don't know what that is. See, I couldn't even begin to tell you what that is. Spray. Yeah. For painting, airbrushing. Airbrush kits down here. That's nice. And this thing's full of airbrush paints. I don't think I did this table. It's like scope covers. There's a lot of brass. Yeah, if you're into the reloading or gunsmithing things, especially with more modern AR-15 style things, you should come down, because that's what this consigner did, was a lot of gun, souping out, making sporterizing, if you will, your AR-15, making it even better than it was when you bought it. So we got some bullets, 308 match. These are probably reloads. Looks like he shot that one and kept the brass. But the person really looked like they knew what they were doing. Here's all kinds of bullets, but they're strictly the projectile. Just the bullet tips. These don't, this isn't live ammunition yet. This is for the reloaders. All kinds of bullets. Lots of brass in the bottom. Got more 308s by Sierra. 30 cal. More 30 cal. Thought these were neat. Varmint grenade. 22s with hollow points. They'll blow up when they hit the prairie dog. 45 cal, 22 cal. Yeah. So yeah, that's another one of those carts that we'll push up. So, and sell off of. So yeah, as you can see, it's pretty neat. Got a lot of something for everybody. Everything from motorcycles to racing cars to silver coins. watches, and more. So come on down. Remember, face masks are still required. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're close. We're getting there. So I hope to see you this Thursday. Bye-bye.